beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm very happy you're here today, and I'm happy to be here with you. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, all signs love messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means every time I lift the deck, I feel like it's really loud. It's kind of like foot stomping. Interesting. You're here when you're meant to be here, so welcome again. It means there's messages here for you. I'm really glad that you are here. Down below in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. You'll also find all the playlists. Of course, today's readings, the All Signs Tarot readings are down there. All zodiac signs. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings and a lot more, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on here today. I kind of feel like I'm being pushed along. Something needs to come out here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Hermit energy. It's the Chariot in reverse. So things have not been moving. Yeah. It's been what's going on here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. And it's really, really, really strong, actually. The no contact, no communication, and or in separation. I mean, you can see it here in the Hermit energy. It's an alignment there. It's an alignment really in the entire reading, kind of watching each other. Your person keeping an eye on you with the Page of Swords is incredibly strong, particularly strong from their energy because this is where their energy is the strongest. So they're holding on to some truth, wanting to bring that to you. Things are just not moving here. The Hermit energy, Mercury and Virgo energy, you know, it's where you go for clarity. The quest for personal truth, spiritual illumination, holding up the lantern here with the star, trying to get that clarity. Hope for renewal, because when you come out of the Hermit energy, you're coming right into the Wheel of Fortune. The Jupiter energy, you know, the turning point and the connection, the new beginning, the end of no communication, no contact and or in separation. So we're going to keep moving along here and see what's going on, but you can see that things haven't been moving. You know, it's, I want to say real time. The energy that is here. The Chariot card right here in the partnership placement and in reverse. Cancer energy, the Moon energy. You know, it's sort of, it can literally be for some of you that there's actual trouble, you know, traveling, car troubles. But that's not what this is about. This is just the connection isn't moving. And it's sort of like, what's going on here? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we coming together? You're watching each other, I feel, but they're particularly watching you. Look, it's stressful not talking. And I like this because this is also saying that this cycle is about to end. It's the completion and there is a renewal coming. It's the Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, and Jupiter is the planet of prosperity and expansion, growth, and also, well, luck. That's around timing for me. So have there been some timing issues? Yeah, most likely. But this is also, I feel like it's getting close to the time of ending this no communication, no contact, no communication, I should say. These are yours. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so it's time for things, it's time for, I feel like, you to come together and figure this out, because look at this. We have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, Sun and Gemini energy. You know, you can't get any more swords than this. This is, for me, it's like representing both what's been happening here, The fact that it's been quite stagnant, the Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy. The Mercury energy right here on the divine, the emotional energy, the boat is moving along. The sword energy is transactional, it's clarity, it's communication, it's information, truths. It's time for you to talk here. It's just, you're both watching each other and waiting for the other. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Really need to get this Queen of Cups in the upright. Cancer and Neptune energy, the healing energy. You know, so it's time for things to for some healing to take place because this cycle is over. It's ending now. The Ten of Swords, they're all coming out. Sun and Gemini energy, that's the sun coming up, heading for better days. A happy outcome, getting those out. The sun is, you can see literally, look, the dark clouds are clearing. These wands are about to be put down. This little messenger here sending that message, I think, might have flown away from the Hermit energy because this is where you're going for clarity, you know, for clarity and truth. This is connecting catty corner here with the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy. And this is, well, you can see what have been the challenges and the obstacles that have been keeping things from moving. You know, are those 5 wands other people? You can see for some of you, they quite literally are. You know, other people kind of interfering, putting in their 2 cents. Could it be around work or money, cultural, religious differences, other connections, romantically, distance? Whatever the case is, somebody here, and I think that's your person, is hopping on their bike. You know, ending literally this bike, ending this cycle here. Look at this. With the victory wreath, really wanting to communicate. This is a communicative energy, really having something to say. So you could be getting a message or a phone call, or maybe for some of you, if that's possible, a knock on the door. You know, somebody's jumping out of this Hermit card energy and going in there into the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turning point. You know, and that's also connected to this information that's coming in, which we're also seeing here in the Six of Wands. A deep soulmate connection here, but you can see it has been really stagnant. It hasn't been moving. There's a lot of hurt here. This Page of Wands, you know, it's this energy of, well, it's getting that idea to come. You know, look, they're playing a song here, playing a ukulele. So for some of you, actually, there could be some musicians here. Kind of feel like this Page of Wands is hitching a ride with the Six of Wands because this is really clearly a new cycle here. It's time for communication. It's time to get out of that Hermit energy. It's incredibly strong. The Lovers, the Tower in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords in reverse, the Empress. Wow. First of all, we have the Lovers card, and following it was the Tower in reverse. So there is some fear here that's been here, for some fear of some kind of change. It could also be that for some of you, there was the Tower moment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Tower moment, things having changed abruptly for you both. You know, I feel like it's about the connection because, I mean, you can see here quite literally the Hermit, the Chariot in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the lack of communication, kind of watching each other, whether it's nearby or far away, the Ten of Swords. So you love each other. They love you. You love them. The Lovers card is here. Gemini energy, Venus energy, Archangel Raphael, who just wants to heal what is broken. Bring everybody together here. It's incredibly clear. Again, for some of you, I feel like there was a Tower moment, you know, and that's a lot of what changed here. Why? That's the question, because you still love each other. It's time for healing. The Empress is here also. I really like that, and we'll talk about her in just a moment. It's really turbulent, the waters here, the emotional energy. You know, lightning causes fire, and fire is a destroyer. But it's also a lot about the renewal after that. So where are you going after that? So somebody may not have been honest, some kind of dishonesty, and I think that's pretty clear because coming right after is the Queen of Swords. So they're coming in here to be honest. Emotionally honest, emotionally available, emotionally vulnerable is what I'm hearing, which is really needed. The King of Swords here in reverse, just a lot of validation that you're not communicating. Gemini and Mercury energy, you know, and Gemini is so withholding. How they feel is quite strong. Clarity, information, truth. The transactional energy, the lack of communicating. Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So this is a lot about their energy and the connection, but of course you're also here. And it's not talking, but it's the truth needing to come. I mean, look at the Tower in reverse is connected to the Ten of Swords. So yeah, for a lot of you, I do feel that there was some kind of Tower moment. As far as what that is, I think obviously you know exactly what that was, what that is. And it's connected here also to the Queen of Cups being in reverse. So the healing, there hasn't been, you haven't come together and healed. This is a coming together and healing here. Whatever you're deciding to do, wherever you're going from this point forward in your connection, there is love here, and there's a decision that needs to be made between the two of you. You know, there's a deep love here. It's soulmate energy. For some of you, this might be around your twin flame, perhaps twin flame communication. This is not a twin flame reading per se, but that energy comes through. It won't be for everybody. And by the way, if you are, there's really long in-depth twin flame readings below, which goes really deep into your journey. In any case, you really love each other. And this quite literally with the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse is a really strong energy, a message, but also what's coming here of really needing to restore some harmony here. Really needing to restore some harmony here. I mean, it's right above the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. You know, look at the Page of Swords is actually looking up here. So there's a lot of hurt. I feel like there's a lot of things that have gone on that really need to be worked out. Again, whatever that's going to mean. So what is this decision? What is this truth revealing as the communication starts to open up? Because we see that somebody's jumping out of this Hermit energy, which I think is your person, and wanting to communicate here. Strong connection to music with this Page of Wands. Again, that decision, you know, what is it? Is it coming back together? Is it moving on for good? Is it coming back and taking another step, or is it simply about coming together and talking at the very least? That is for sure here, but whatever else, we're going to bring in some more, but I feel like you already know. This is going here. This is not about gender, by the way. You know, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy within. The Empress is here too. I really like this because the Empress is coming here with that emotional availability, that emotional vulnerability. It's the Mother Earth energy, which is a very healing energy. Coming here with the truth, connected to the 5th chakra, wanting to, I want to say restart some things here. Come together. Big time. Divine feminine energy, Taurus energy, also Libra coming through. Divine timing, communication, growth. The Empress can create and grow just about anything, new beginnings. It can be that there are family connections for some of you. It won't be for everybody. She has access to all the signs, water, air, earth, and fire. The love, the friendship, the clarity, the transactional energy, the truth, the information, the commitment, the relationship, and all the practicalities around that, including rebuilding some trust. And of course, the fiery energy as well. You know, that the speed at which things are, of course, the passionate energy, but that's the energy of love. You know, that's the matters of the heart and everything that's been going on here, look, collected here in this stream. The Empress is here really to bring you together here. It's time. It really is time. You love each other. You love each other, but there's some power struggles going on. There's a lot of hurt. I feel like everybody's kind of watching everybody here. You know, as I said, and it's really feeling that way, the Page of Swords is looking up here, right? I mean, really looking right up here at the Lovers. And this is where your person's energy is the strongest. So it's kind of like crying uncle, waving the flag. Like Power struggle energy, you know. Look what is right below the Empress. This is the communication. It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah. It's really clear. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So it's fast. Yeah. This Page of Wands is getting this kind of idea here in the Hermit energy. You know, because you go in there for that clarity and for truth. And so they know they, well, look right here with the Queen of Swords. You need to balance out the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. We all do, and that's what I feel is going on here. Because they're not always in balance, so that you can be honest and clear with yourself, so you can be honest and clear with others, in this case, your person to you. So it's interesting that the Queen of Swords is also here as backup, you know, because they're kind of popping out of here and they are coming with the truth. And they're coming here, again, whether this is a knock on the door, phone call, voice message, SMS, email, social media, whatever. Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. It's oftentimes connected to reading and writing, so I feel like it's really about this message that they're trying to write. There is, I feel, an apology here. There's a dishonesty. What is that connected to? Well, it is connected to whatever happened and why things, why you were hurt. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's unhealed, you know. Connected to the Tower, connected to the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, kind of like where it put everybody. The Empress and the Lovers are here, though. I really like this a lot, to set things straight between you, to put you on the path to the truth, whatever that's going to mean, wherever you're going to go. 8 is an action number. There's a lot of Gaia energy around that as well. And look at the deer. I love that because they're really healing. There's an owl with information. There is a rabbit here. Look, fertility, new beginnings. A fox. What else is here? I think there's a squirrel here. Kind of gathering. It's information for sure. I mean, it's coming in really fast. That's the Eight of Wands. And it's going to change things. You know, I just feel like this it's time, literally. The Queen of Cups here is going to get in the upright, and where you're going to go from there. There's a decision to be made. Are they going to be making an offer? It's not really clear. It just feels like two people that are in a little bit of a standstill power struggle. The stagnant energy. For some of you, it might even be someone, which of course you'll know because you're probably here for them, that you are around, but you're not communicating well. For a lot of you, it's everything. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. This is opening up the communication and in a really emotionally vulnerable way, in an honest way, so that you can make the decision, whatever it is, whatever decision you're going to make here. The Star is in reverse. So it's been feeling hopeless, you know, lack of clarity. This is also around, I feel like, not responding, you know, not responding maybe to a message or to a question or a call. Nobody really responding, and there's a sadness around it. There's kind of a depression around it. There's also a little bit of arrogance coming through. The power struggle here is really incredibly strong. We're going to keep it, but I want to move the energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Coming here with the Star in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune has come in. That's where you go when you get out of and Temperance. When you get out of the Hermit energy. So there is a turning point here, and there is a decision to be made. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. That information is incredibly strong. The deep soulmate connection here. This is like decision time for this connection, I feel. This is all kinds of revealing of truth. So what is that around? These are yours. Feelings for sure. King of Wands. A really bold energy. A lot of that has been coming through about the feelings, so that's really clear, but I think there's more than that, you know. Tower in reverse, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse, really strong lack of communication here. King of Swords in reverse. So Yeah. So what more truth needs to come through? Because we have the Queen of Swords. And I think a lot of that is just about where everybody is in this connection and making this decision about where you're going to go. Because Temperance is also here. Archangel Michael, the angel for strength and protection, wants to light the way to the truth, wants to get everybody to the truth here. As you can see, Source is back here connecting, of course, the sun connecting with the crown chakra, higher power. The outcome here, Temperance, Archangel Michael just wants to restore harmony and work things out between you. Wants to get you both on the right path to the truth of everything that's happened, the truth of where things are, who wants what, everything, for everybody's highest good. The Wheel of Fortune, this turning point here, we saw that coming and it's definitely here. You know, turning this energetic movement with this snake here. The end of a cycle for sure. No contact, no communication. I say end or in separation because I always feel like, well, if you're talking, maybe that's for some of you you're not separated anymore. But of course it can be that that's not the case. It can be that your distance is like, you know, not nearby each other. But even if you're nearby, it doesn't always mean the end of separation, does it? Sometimes you can still be separated and talk. Whatever the case is, this is the end of no contact. That's incredibly clear. And the potential that's here for this new beginning is really strong, but it's really coming down to the two of you. But look at your reading. The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lover's card, Temperance. Yeah, you know, and here's the thing about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This is a lot of worry around it. Connected here. Not surprising to where you're both aligning in the Hermit energy, although your person is jumping out of there and it's a validation, a strong validation coming in here and turning this Wheel of Fortune. This is the communication that they're sending. Look at this. So connecting with the Hermit, which we know that's where you go after the Hermit energy, and it's where they're going. Connecting right here to the Eight of Wands, to the Six of Wands. So this is communication. And again, it's coming in really in a way that I like, a really vulnerable way. I can see that things haven't always been easy, but this isn't I don't feel like this is a fight, you know? We're still going to look and see what's going on here. This is the crossroad that you've been at. And it's somebody, again, you know, crying uncle, waving the flag, coming and opening up the communication, opening up the energy flow between you again. Hello. Sorry about that. That camera's going to drive me crazy. Justice. So much truth here. The Queen of Swords is, I kind of think of her as like the protege for the Justice. So already coming in here, kind of taking the place for Justice, and now Justice is here as well. Libra energy, Venus energy. So working things out by being honest. Honest feelings, honest whatever's been going on, honest who wants what's going on here. It's incredibly strong. Queen of Swords, Justice, Temperance. And this is leading you both, I feel, into a decision. This King of Wands energy is a really bold, a pretty courageous energy. So I do feel, yeah, I mean, it's actually really clear that they're stepping out of this Hermit energy and coming forward here. If you haven't heard from them already. And again, what is that truth around? How they feel, they love you. I mean, that's here. Maybe that's what you're needing to hear, you know? Maybe that's the truth for some of you. I think it's a lot more than that, because there is a link to the Tower here in reverse of perhaps what had gone on here, of somebody not being honest, you know, causing this, a lot of what happened here, some of the breakup energy, the separation energy here. So I think it's probably more for a lot of you than just how they feel, if they love you or not, and are they going to come in emotionally vulnerable and available. They are now. That's coming in clear, and they love you, and you love them too. But there is something else here I feel like maybe I'm not privy to. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So they're bringing a pentacle here too. They're bringing a pentacle in here. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. All right, so they're leaning back in a lounge chair. This energy. Looks like they have a glass of wine. That's the arrogance that I was feeling. I don't know. There's another deck that sometimes there's an energy of the Emperor that comes through, and that's coming through for me. That some of this is connecting with the Star in reverse for me today, because this is ignoring. And it can literally even be around somebody who's doing a little bit too much of that. It doesn't mean that they are, but you know, I chose this deck for a reason today. The Star is in reverse. You know, it's some arrogance here and ignoring. Yet worried about it, but also ignoring the fact that things aren't going well. You know, this is the stress around the connection here. And that's kind of coming through. So a little bit of that arrogant energy is coming through. Nonetheless, that's the Pentacle, you know, and all the practicalities around that, the commitment, the connection. So they're coming in here, it's coming in with the Knight of Swords, who has a lot to say, and this is just not surprising. It's in alignment with the entire reading. Libra, Mercury energy. Again, it's on their mind, planet of the mind, planet of communication. They can't get here fast enough. And that's also a strong validation with the Eight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, but in particular, really, really fast energies that it just might be a knock on the door, phone call, voice message, or whatever, email, social media that just appears. That might take you off guard, and it kind of changes everything. So whether that's just a conversation or messages back and forth, or there's a chance for some of you to come together or not. Because, yeah, I mean, you love each other, and I feel like that's been getting withheld from each other, you know? Justice, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lover's card, Temperance. It's really incredibly clear. And this Knight of Swords has a lot to say, and they want to change the way things have been, where things have been. So this was falling off the Oracle deck because I'm bringing it in. By the way, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse right now. I don't know, just haven't been feeling it. Unfamiliar territory. Yeah, so that might be around too for some of you. I mean, that could literally mean a place for some of you, because it's kind of here. But that's also just navigating this communication. So this can be somebody who's had a hard time, or is just not a good communicator, or who's just really trying to figure this out, come in a really different way. Because look, it's right here around this emotional energy, this stream, which I think is connecting right here with the stream with the Empress. And that's all the emotional hurt and everything that's been kind of, you know, dropped in there. It's saved up, you know. The rocks have sunk, the leaves are floating, and a lot has gone on, you know. So that's kind of like trying to navigate through that. And maybe for some of you, look literally here with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a helm. You know, the direction, the navigation. For some of you, maybe it is new territory for both of you. I don't think that's the case for everybody. The bottom of the deck just showed manifestation. This is, well, around fertility, new beginnings. So manifesting this is what I feel like you've been doing. I think you both have been, but being real strong personalities here, or just whatever's gone on has left everybody kind of like, you know? Yet look at this tenderness here. So this is how it's going. Manifestation and joy. That was coming in with it. That's the Sun energy. It's a happy outcome. It's a joyous outcome. A successful outcome right in front of the Sun, Source. New beginnings. The end of a cycle. Working things out. The crown chakra. Matters of the heart. Manifesting that. This is really incredibly strong here with the Empress. Interesting. So an element of time. It's sort of like, well, yeah, around timing, you know, somebody's ready, somebody's not, somebody's available, somebody's not. I don't think it's really about that today. This is more, look, it's like running out of time. How many times is this going to be turned over, you know? And it's around the moon, so that's really revealing. That's the subconscious energy of things, you know, the problems, emotional energy, the journey, The sun is actually here, the world and wish. I think this might be too many. It sunk in anyway. It wasn't yours. The Lovers is here again. Look, in this little oracle deck. This is really strong. This decision, I think, is life-changing, and you have been manifesting it. Look, it's the wish here. So the dandelion's already been blown. So it's the wishes that have been made, but this is also wish fulfillment. I mean, it's connecting to the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. It came down here with the World card and the Sun and Journey. My gosh. There's that stream again, look, and there are the rocks. There are the rocks that I was seeing. So here they are with this tent. Look, it's the nocturnal energy around some of the challenges here, but it looks quite peaceful. It looks a little bit lonely too. It's dark. Where are the people? They're watching each other, but they're not together. This is like I don't want to say you need. This is a message of coming together. It's incredibly clear. The Lovers has returned in this oracle deck. It's kind of like a mix. The Sun energy, of course, source. And all we know of the Lovers to be, the Gemini energy, the Venus energy. Somebody getting ready to make some kind of offer, I feel. I don't think somebody's coming in with a ring, although that just came in. That's not really what I'm feeling. It's coming together and just really... This is life-changing, because look what else is here. So we have the Lovers twice. We have also the World card. This is timing, divine timing, communication, growth. This is the completion energy. So it's reaching this goal together. This is making a decision. It's the ending a cycle. It's completing a cycle. It's a new cycle beginning. It's the obstacles out of the way. It's strong soulmate energy. And both here in the Wheel of Fortune and this world energy, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, fixed signs, don't really love change. And that was coming through here today. So it can be that there's something in terms of maybe location or even singlehood, cultural, religious differences, or even how somebody's living their life or how they are in a relationship, how they communicate, that they've been afraid of. This is coming together and making these decisions, and it's life-changing. So this is a life-changing decision, I feel, that you're going to be making, you're both going to be making, that is desperately needed here. This Lovers card right on the Queen of Swords and Justice, how they came together, the protege, the mentor, the mentee. The Sun came in. The Journey, look, manifestation, joy, connecting. Unfamiliar territory in the world. So this can also be about travel, again, and for some of you, there might be something about that with location. It won't be for everybody, but it is here, and I know that that message is for somebody. It's also the renewal. It's having worked out some karma, you know? And the Sun and the Wish here coming together. The Sun has been playing a really big part in your reading today. Leo energy, the source, higher power, messages from the divine, crown chakra, working things out for a happy, joyous outcome. You've been manifesting this. You both have been, and it's literally time. Is time running out somehow for someone or something? Did somebody have an ultimatum? Is there some kind of timing issue outside of maybe somebody being ready, but literal time issue? Is it just continuously being turned over? Wishes made, wish fulfillment, the Sun growing these seeds, the new cycle, the outcome. I really like this a lot. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. If you feel you're sending a message, then you're sending a message too. What's going on with you guys? Because there's a strong connection here. It feels kind of complicated though, you know? But it feels like, also look at this Knight of Swords. I just saw that kind of here with this time card. The World card, heading for joy, manifestation, journey. Again, maybe an actual traveling journey, but like can't get to you fast enough. Is there something that's been said or heard? What do you want to say to your person? That's too many. You deserve so much more. So somebody, yeah, that's the lack of confidence. I'm sending you telepathic messages. So that's also coming through here. There's a lot of the Mercury energy here today. I'm always with you. I really want to see you. It was me, not you, and we belong together. It was me, not you, and we belong together. Temperance, Six of Swords. This communication really needing to go on. Now I'm going to put this here. Actually, let's wait. I want to bring in some channeled song messages today. Love messages through channeled song. It could be that songs you recognize are coming through your song. Could also be that you don't recognize any. Or maybe you don't even like a song. That's okay. Sometimes you might not even feel it's yours, or you may feel you're sending the message. There's always, oh, I just saw a card here that doesn't belong in here. Interesting. There's always a sentiment behind a song, you know, it's here. I think this is yours. And I miss you energy, you know, or sentiment of what the song is. And it can be that there are messages in here that I'm not even, okay, that's not yours. Whoa, but this one is. Messages that I'm not even sure, that I'm not even going to pick up on is what I wanted to say, that you're going to see that I'm not even bringing to you. And of course that goes throughout the whole reading. In tarot, things that I'm saying, love messages. So if something is coming through here that you're resonating with, then that's for you. So this one just went flying. Excuse me, I think I have a hair there. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. Harvest Moon, Neil Young. Yeah, this Knight of Swords energy, Queen of Swords, Temperance, Justice, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Empress is just coming in here really pretty fast to communicate. Like, again, I'm wondering if there's been some kind of triggering, you know? Is there a timing issue that's detrimental, you know? So this doesn't belong in here, but it belongs in your reading. This has been making the rounds this week, actually. What's going on with this card? Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Run Snow Patrol. Let's go and see the stars, the Milky Way, or even Mars, where it could just be ours. Fly away, Lenny Kravitz. Yeah. So there might be some travel here for some of you, or just another location. But still, this energy is really strong here today. It's connecting with journey. You'll always be my endless love. Endless love, Lionel Richie. And I'm sorry that I have to start covering some cards. I think that's it. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? All of me. Billie Holiday sang it first. A lot of people saying it eventually. It was written by Gerald Marks and Seymour Simmons. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Connecting here with joy, look, and the sun, and the Lover's card twice. With the sun here, and of course, and the Lovers, the sun and the moon. The conscious and the subconscious, symbiotic. They don't exist without the other. I'll wake you from slumber. You fall so hard. Twin, we're in flames. We've gone too far. Twin flame, Nora Jones. So for some of you, this is your twin flame. I know that's not for everybody, but it is here for those of you that resonate. Scratching at the surface now, and I'm trying hard to work it out. And so much has gone, misunderstood, and this mystery only leads to doubt. And I didn't understand when you reached down to take my hand. Say it to me now. Glenn Hansard. It's going here with manifestation, the Empress, and journey and joy. Let's fade into the sun. Let your spirit fly. Where we are one, just for a little fun. Fly away, Lenny Kravitz. This has come down twice here now. Yeah, there's something to this. I'm going to put it here. It can also just be about this conversation or where you're heading on your journey together, on your love journey, I want to say. For some of you, there might be some kind of travel involved. That won't be for everyone, but it is here. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Very in alignment with your reading with the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, that they have a lot to say. This is a fated connection. That's the Wheel of Fortune. As they hop out of the Hermit energy, I miss you too. So somebody's sending in I miss you down. Please forgive me. With the Lovers, we belong together. I took you for granted. These are connected. I made so many mistakes. I think of you all the time. That World card energy here is coming back in. It's like completing a picture, you know? Getting closer to you, soulmate energy. Also that manifestation bringing in that Magician energy too, manifesting soulmate energy, as above, so below. Turning visions into reality, you know, making something, getting what you want. I made so many mistakes, came again. Is that a response, or are they just really validating that? Telepathy is strong here today. Your connection is really strong. Although there's been a lot of denying of that, I feel. You inspire a love in me I never knew. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. A lot of apologetic energy here. I've never felt like this. I was stupid. I'm putting it with it was me, not you. Your last channeled love message, message from their higher self. I'm sorry. There's a lot of sorries here. Strong apologetic energy. Again, I don't feel like there's fighting going on, but there's definitely been a strong disconnect. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. It's been my total honor to channel for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And if you did, I would appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much for that. I'm sending you so much love and so much light and hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, take good care.